Well, people, it's been one of those days for me. I usually post by between 8 a.m. and maybe 11 a.m. Today is a little bit later because they just wouldn't let me publish it. That's all I can say. It wouldn't be monetized. It wouldn't go through. It was too deep for them. So now I got to minimize it. Okay? Plane crash in South Korea kills 179. 5 hours on this, people, believe it or not. But to the glory of God, I want you guys to understand, life is precious, as you well know, and sacrifices are going on. And once you see these numbers, you're going to scratch your head and ask yourself, is this a sacrifice? And for whom? New subscribers, welcome. I teach the 5 C's of clues, codes, colors, the confirmation time conclusion. God has given me that gift so I can detect what's really going on in the world and interpret the news, not in relation to what they tell you, but the symbols and the signs and the numbers and the colors. So we're gonna digress from this story here, plane crash. We're gonna segue into the Elon Musk event and then come back to this, okay? Now, first of all, Elon Musk yesterday, let's just say he had a fit. The reason I'm in America, along with so many critical people who built SpaceX, Tesla, and hundreds of other companies that made America strong, is because of H-1B. Take a big step back and blank yourself in the face. I will go to war on this issue, the likes of which you cannot possibly comprehend. People, does that qualify as a hissy fit? Does that qualify as a hissy fit? We have a man supposed to be the most richest person in the world, and this is how he's talking, this is what he's posting. I think that we should really analyze and think about someone who's unelected close to Trump and ask ourselves going forward, should he be there? I think that's what we should do. Someone asked the question, Elon, how are we supposed to trust you with defense contracts when you publicly threaten millions of Americans? This is way scary, dude. You have too much power to behave in demon mode with us. It's terrifying. You can space laser us or something. Yikes. Of course, it's tongue in cheek and they're playing on words, but it's very important. Again, he's a billionaire. He's got access to things. Probably more access than he'd had arguably a few months ago. So why is this going down? Why is this going down like this? I lost my space, so let me get my sequence back. I apologize. Okay, so Elon Musk having a fit. And there his face is there. I won't show you the word he said, but hey, it's not good. And only question I have is this. A person sent this to me, and I Googled it. And yeah, Donald Trump, the 45th president. Tell me, why does he have this on his Bible now? United States of America, the day God intervened, July 13, 2024. As a Christian, do you think that this is appropriate? I don't believe this is appropriate. I don't like this God complex out of Donald Trump lately. And Christians need to call him out. Many people believe God didn't intervene. And some people believe it wasn't true. And if you watch my videos, a lot of them, probably arguably over 20% of my videos since this event happened, have been in relation to July 13th. So what's really going on? What a time, people. I mean, I heard the rumor that Ramaswamy is leaving. Good. We don't need these people. We don't need them. We don't need them. Tell me what you think. It's just out of hand, and I'm exhausted from it. Now let's get back to this here. The flight operated by Juju Air was landing when it went off the runway in Wuhan, in the country's southwest. Only 2 people have survived. And my sincere condolences to the situation. There's a photograph there. A passenger plane crashed while landing at an airport in South Korea on Sunday, taking out all of the 181 people on board in the worst aviation disaster involving a South Korean airline in almost 3 decades, officials said. People, I promise you, when you see these numbers, you're probably gonna have to bring a hanky, because it still hurts, and I'm emotionally shaken by this video, but just stay tuned, I'm gonna show you some things. The Boeing 737-800 plane was operated by South Korea's Jeju Air and had taken off from Bangkok. It was landing at Wuhan International Airport in the country's southwest when it crashed around 9 a.m. local time. Footage of the accident shows a white and orange plane speeding down a runway and its belly until it overshoots the runway, hitting a barrier and explodes into an orange fireball. Notice the numbers of the plane. If you subtract 737 from 800, you get 63. 3 sixes in my mind, which is 666. Ask yourself going forward as you see these numbers, is this thing coded? Was this the perfect plane that they chose, allegedly, for something disastrous? Allegedly. One of the 2 crew people that survived the plane crash is awake and able to communicate. According to a report from Yonhap, the South Korean news agency, it reported that the 33-year-old crew member suffered multiple fractures and is being treated in intensive care in South Korea. Notice the 33. Is that coincidence like Masonic? God bless him. So yeah, we have this, and we have a lot of questions all over the internet. It's probably the #1 story in the land. Now, again, I don't know what video or what I said, but they would not monetize the video. And I got tired of fighting with them. But this is inside the plane. It's saying that the wheels did not come down. Do you understand? That there was a malfunction. That the landing gear did not come down. And other things which could have manually been done did not happen. And people are asking and scratching their head, especially seasoned aviationists. And I played a few of those videos, people saying, look, this makes no sense. But what you're looking at here is the inside of the cockpit, where you can actually pull. Once you open this up with a key, or not a key, just a lever, you lift this up, you can pull these up somehow. Then guess what? The landing gear automatically happens and the wheels come out. Well, people, guess what? The wheels never came out, which would have allowed them, I'm assuming, to brake. So in other words, the plane went, I think, like 900 and something feet, okay, on its belly, and then it exploded. It makes it all suspicious, people. Now, they kept showing this. About 40% of the videos that I ran, and this is one of the videos here that I did about 20 videos I ran this morning. They kept doing it like this. They kept showing the wing, and at an angle, they kept showing this. What are you seeing? Look like an X to me, doesn't it? Why would they keep showing this type of footage from an angle? They kept showing this. The plane with the barbed wire fence, but it's got the X. What is X? The 24th letter of the alphabet is X. Is this coincidence they're showing us that? Then let's look at this. You see this February 1st, 2024? Need to show you something, okay? In the flight was 7C2216. C is the 3rd letter of the alphabet, okay? When you add up 7, the C is 3, plus 2, plus 2, and 1, and 6, that gives you 21. Okay, that gives you 21. That's what I had there. 7C2216 gives you 21. I took that literally, like February 1st. You take February 1st of 2024, subtract it from today's event, the airplane crash of 12/29. The difference is 47 weeks, people, in 3 days. 47-3. 2-1, 12/29 today. Who's the 47th president? Is that an accident? It's deep, y'all. But check this out. Well, I'm kind of glad that they didn't monetize it. I had to start over because I did not know that South Korea has a new president now. He's the acting president. His name is Han Duck-soo. Look at his birthday, June 18th. June 18th, 1949. When you take June 18th of 2024, his last birthday, y'all, compared to the day, 12/29 of 2024, the airplane crash, look at what you get. I said, look at what you get. That's 6 months, 1 week, and 4 days. Well, Pearson, I'm a new subscriber. What does that mean to me? Okay, check this out. Donald Trump's birthday.
According to Wikipedia, Donald John Trump, born June 14, 1906, is an American politician, media personality, and businessman who served as the 45th President of the United States from 2017 to 2021.
So, his birthday, Trump is 6/14. You're going to make me believe if I take the brand new acting president of South Korea, if I take his birthday that just passed and subtract it from today's plane crash, it comes out to Trump's birthday? Come on, man. Come on. I read y'all comments, so I'm going to say it for you. I'm tired of this world. Suspicious. That's an understatement. That's an understatement. People. It's crazy, y'all. Now let me go to this here. I have a lot more to show you guys. I'm wondering who was on the plane. The landing gear malfunctioned. I already showed you that. They didn't pull it down. How come? What else the question I got? I already showed you this. The flight 7C2216 comes out to 47.3. Now, I showed you 737 versus 800. Name of the plane gives you 63. I'm going to show you HL 8088. That's on the plane as well. Okay? See that? The flight history of aircraft. The aircraft is HL 8088. Isn't Trump's number 88022? HL 8088. H is the 8th letter of the alphabet. L is the 12th letter of the alphabet. 12 and 8 is 20. Plus 8 is 28. Plus 8 more is 36. Plus 8 more is 44. Who's the 44th president of the United States? Barack Obama. Is that a coincidence? The plane left at 2:30 in the morning. It crashed at 9:03. The difference is 633. Like 66. One more 6 be like Mark of the Beast. How does this happen? Here's your receipt. 737 versus 800 is 63. Now, just so you know, it had an emergency last Friday, just so y'all know. It had an emergency last Friday, this plane. And coincidentally, if I'm not mistaken, last Friday is when the acting president started. And here's your number again, 7C2216. I just did that, right? All your receipts. Look at that. Now, like I said, you think that blew your mind. There was another plane that crashed back in the day, and I did a video on it a few weeks ago in relation to the President When I featured the president of South Korea in 2023, he went to the White House and he sang his hit song, that is a song that he loves called American Pie. You guys probably remember the video. Let me say it again. I featured a video a few weeks ago on South Korea. The president at the time sang a song for Joe Biden called American Pie. It's one of the classics. We all sang the song back in the day. The song was made in relation to a plane that crashed back in the day, okay? Now check this out, here's the history. On 2/3/1959, that's when the plane crashed. It had musicians on there and of course the pilot. My condolences to friends and family. On 10/24/1971, that's when the song American Pie was written. Once you see this, ask yourself, is there a connection? Now let me write this down because I want to do this a certain way. 1501 point. Joe Biden asked him to sing this song when he was at the White House. And let me show that to you. Then we're going to go from there. Later, I believe they were foreshadowing. It's all game, people, to me. Notice they have on black and white. Black and white means you're playing both sides. You understand? You play both sides, you stay in the middle, you control both sides.
We know this is one of your favorite songs, American Pie.
아메리칸 파이가 가장 좋아하는 곡 중에 하나시라고 들었습니다. Yes, that's true. Yes, when I was going to school, it was one of my favorite songs.
Well, we wanted to hear you sing it.
It's been a while, but
a long, long time ago, I can still remember how that bill.
So I can't play it because of copyright, but yeah, he clamped a little bit, and I got the wheels in my brain get to turning. These powers don't do anything. They don't leave anything on the basketball court, on the football field. Everything, in my humble opinion, has to be looked at because it can mean something. So just hold tight. Now watch this. Let's look at this. See if we can get a breakdown. I'm gonna show you something. They're on the balcony and they met. Watch this. These are power colors. Again, there's nothing wrong with the colors. It's just that's how they speak. Is it coincidence that's what they got on? They're speaking, they're telling you, we're united. Purple and Tiffany blue. Those are the power colors of the Phoenicians, the hidden gods that really rule the world. Purple and Tiffany blue. Check out this video of mine. Go to Friendshot Blue and type in, is it in our face? You learn about these colors. Nothing wrong with the colors, but that's how these hidden powers, who I believe run the world, Phoenicians, that's how they speak. We can wear the colors, but that's how they speak, okay? Let me move forward. They had this on the day the South Korean president was at the White House and he sang American Pie. This is real deep. Beyond what they say they are, allegedly, okay? Now watch this here. He became president May 10th, 2022. I'm gonna go pretty quick, so if you wanna slow it down, it's fine. May 10th, 2022. Now, he's 63 years old. When I see 63, that's 3 6s, 666. He was born December 18th, 1960. Our relations with South Korea began January 1st, 1949. That's when we acknowledged them, okay? This is when he came to the White House, April 26, 2023. He was there for a few days, or that day, I don't know, I forgot. April 26, 2023. Okay, we'll let the commercial go past. Here we go. The song that he was singing is called American Pie. We all sang this back in the day. Don McLean. Okay, American Pie. All right, get a little history on it. On February 3rd, 1959, 3 Americans of the rock and roll musicians and their pilot died in a plane crash. Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and we had one more. JP, the Big Booper Richardson, and Roger Peterson. They died, okay? So they wrote this song in relation to them. He wrote this song in relation to them. But people, when I tell you, allegedly, this song goes into Marxism, it goes into where your freedoms are restricted, and the symbology is, don't let the music die. You know, when we talk about American apple pie, we're talking about all the fruits of America, I would think, right? That's how we brought up thinking about American pie. We want a piece of the pie, our freedom, and going to school and getting a good job and getting a house and getting married, you know, living a dream. But this song, to me, has that twist of it's going to die in the future, okay? Now check this out. Allegedly, that's what it means to me. So now check this out. The song came out November, actual date, it was released October 24th, 1971. October 24th, 1971. You know, I need to subtract those dates. October 24th, 1971, 10/24/1971. This is a mind blower, people. From the day of the crash. Watch this.
Did I do that? Let me see. 2/3/1959. Let me do that right quick, people. I'm gonna go off the beaten path. I'm not sure if I did that, but I don't want to mess this up. Let's see if there's some symbolism in this here. Okay, so the airplane crash happened on 2/3/1959. And the song came out 10/24. Sometimes I get these ideas as I decode. 1971. So, look at that. Look at that, people. Thank God. Man, I'm glad you guys are patient with me. The airplane crash happened on 2/3/1959. The song was written and was released 10/24/1971. Let's look at it again. This is deep, y'all. I told y'all they do stuff ahead of time. God said we don't fight. And the difference is 46-46. And who's the president? Joe Biden, the 46th president. And trust me, when I say death means 46, it also means death and destruction. Bo Biden, George Orwell, George Floyd, JFK, they all died at 46 years old. So you're gonna tell me from the time the plane crashed on 2/3/1959 to the day that this song was made, released 10/24/1971, came out to 46. But check this out. If you take the same number, 2/3 of 2024, because the plane crash was 2/3/2020, the plane crash was 2/3/1959, but the anniversary is 2/3/2024. Take that day, plane crash. Subtract it from today's plane crash. Are you ready for this? The difference is exactly 47 weeks in one day. Who's the 47th president? These are mathematical improbabilities, and you know it. Just like this one. 6/18 versus 12/29.
Give you Trump's birthday. This is just crazy. This is absolutely crazy. You know it. I even want to go ahead and research the president of Korea and get the day that he left. See if I can get some out of that. So he took office May 10th, 2022. So let's see when he left office. Yoon Suk. Let's look. Yoon Suk. Yoon Suk. SUK. YEOL. Left office. See if this tells us anything. Who knows, right? So looks like he left on the 14th, because he had that martial law back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, they voted to impeach him. So he probably did leave on that day. And then they had the acting president. Let's see if we can get some clarification. So yeah, we take the 14th. All right, so let's see if we got the 14th, people. See what we get. And then we'll put that up against the acting president and see what time he came, see if it matches. So we're talking the actual 14th, December 14th, right? December 14th. Let's see what we got. December 14th, and he came 5/10, 5/10/2022. How long did he stay in office? He stayed in office 5/10/2022, 9/49/27, 2 years, 200. Okay, make it 2024. See what we get. 3, 4, 7 months, 4 days. So there you go. Just like America was born July 4th. Isn't that something? All right, people, I'm Friendshot Pearson. Pray you like the video. We pray for, wow, what a crash. You know these numbers don't make sense, not in the natural, so it's got to be in the spiritual realm. Was it caused, or was these coincidences? That one came up to, like I said, Trump's number, his birthday, 6/14, and this thing back in the day was, like I said, it came out to 46. The odds are it would never come out to that. How did this number come out to 46? Somebody explain that. Anytime you get numbers that come out on the button, so to speak, just like this came out, you have to suspect people. Tell me what you think. God bless.